right, off the top from the NBC 10i team, the Kratom Chronicles. A controversial drug-like product is now legal in Rhode Island as of today. Meantime, Connecticut just banned it last week. Kratom, K-R-A-T-O-M. I'm Gene Valicenti.
Good evening, I'm Patrice Woods. So what is Kratom and why are there concerns? The I-Team's Brian Crandall is taking a closer look tonight. Brian?
Patrice, Gene, Kratom comes in various forms from its natural leaf to synthetic pills. It was the result of a law passed last year. The state of Rhode Island is now regulating and taxing some Kratom, but still banning some starting today. Consumers, though, won't yet find it legally in stores, as the health department says today only marks the opening of applications for those who want to sell Kratom. Another leaf is now legal to consume in Rhode Island, Kratom. The legal kind typically comes in a powder form.
It's more about the regulating it.
State Senator Hannah Gallo sponsored the legalization legislation. Rhode Island was the last New England state to legalize Kratom before Connecticut just banned it.
I felt it was important that we have safety standards on it so that people don't just drive over to Attleboro 10 minutes away and go to the gas station and get Kratom.
Mac Haddow with the American Kratom Association is among those who pushed for legalization.
And it is a great move forward to allow people access to safely formulated Kratom products.
Dr. Cecilia Fix is wary.
These products are not medical. They're not approved as medicine for anything, and so shouldn't be treated as such.
She runs an addiction treatment clinic through Brown University Health.
With legalization, you are able to make sure that the drugs people are using are safe, and that's extremely important. But I think it's also important, if you are going to do that, to have really clear messaging about exactly what the risks are of these drugs, because they do have risks.
The new Rhode Island law requires Kratom products be kept behind a store counter and labeled that they could be habit-forming. Buyers must be at least 21. The new law bans Kratom in food or drinks, packaging or advertising appealing to minors, and prohibits the Kratom synthetic concentrate known as 7-OH, which is legal in Massachusetts.
It tries to keep all the dangerous chemicals out of it.
Fix says 7-OH has led to addiction in patients she's treated.
Which is, in fact, an opioid and has really profound safety implications because it's very addictive.
Haddow's organization agrees on that.
Those are dangerous products, so we want natural Kratom leaf products and properly manufactured extracts to be on the market. All the other stuff should be gone.
So why legalize Kratom? Advocates claim it can provide an energy boost and improve mood, and can be used to treat symptoms of opioid addiction.
A lot of people use it for pain relief, and they do depend on it.
Dr. Fix is not convinced of that.
Natural leaf Kratom is not a treatment for opioid use disorder.
So when legislators said that as a reason, in a lot of ways, that doesn't really wash?
I disagree with that. And we don't want people to try to treat their own opioid use disorder.
The legalization also taxes Kratom, 15% on top of sales tax, and sellers have to pay annual licensing fees. Do you think there's much of a benefit there in terms of money?
Anything helps. But I mean, taxation wasn't the first reason, it was more safety.
The state estimates a modest $200,000 in Kratom tax revenue in the first full year.
In my opinion, we are trading on people's health for tax dollars here.
But the industry objects to that.
Enough of this hysteria that's surrounding natural leaf Kratom products.
All right, the Rhode Island Department of Health says it is reviewing health regulations to, quote, explore additional measures to ensure strong oversight of the sale of Kratom. They expect the first retail licenses to be approved in about 2 to 4 weeks. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.